Hi, this is Will Harvey of FinaleInventory. I'm going to give a quick demonstration of reserving products so that you don't accidentally sell them to somebody else before shipping them to the person that you initially sold them to. Cutting over here to the home page of your FinaleInventory account. If I go to View Stock, I see the stock item counts for all of the products that I have. I'm going to filter this to those items that contain the word pie, and I've got 4 products: blueberry, apple, custard, and boysenberry pie typed here as an example. If you look at the open stock columns here and the case stock columns just to the right, you can see both the open stock and the case stock have 2 numbers. The QOH number stands for quantity on hand, which is the number of items that you physically have in that storage location. So if you went into the storage location and you counted them or did a stock take, that's the number that you would have. Available is the number that you have that are not committed to a sale that hasn't shipped yet. So you may have sold something, but if it hasn't shipped, it's still in the warehouse. But you don't want to accidentally sell it to somebody else if you've already sold it to a first person. So these numbers can be different. If you look at them right now, they're the same: 454, 50, 0, and 100 for my pies. And I guess of the blueberry pies, I also am keeping some cases of blueberry pies. And again, for the cases, the quantity on hand is the same as the available, meaning nothing has been reserved. Okay, let's change the situation here. Let's create a new sale. With some blueberry pies and some apple pies. Let's 5 blueberry pies and 10 apple pies. Save this sale. And now over here, if you notice on the right, there's a reserve button. So if I click on the reserve button for the blueberry pies and the apple pies, it creates a reservation for that product. So even though I have not shipped it yet, it's reserved to prevent accidentally selling it to somebody else. Having done that, if I go back to the home page and go to my View Stock, type in pie to filter it to just the pies, if I look at blueberry pie here, the numbers have changed. The quantity on hand is 454. That was the same as the number from last time. But the available quantity is 449. The available has gone down by the 5 blueberry pies that I have reserved for that sale. Similarly, in the apple pies case, I have 50 of them in the warehouse, but only 40 of those 50 are available. If I click on the little turny downy arrow on the left, or the turny downy triangle, it shows me the details. So for this apple pie, it says that in magazine 1, which is the container that I'm keeping in, I have 50. But then for this sale that we just created, K1009, we have a reservation of -10. And so that's how you can, at any point you want, drill into the details to see why the available number is less than the quantity on hand. Similarly, blueberry pies also has details, and in the blueberry pie case, I have recorded different lots or batches of blueberry pies with different dates, so the details that make up the numbers here are actually more lines here in the table. But that gives you the basic idea. If I ship that shipment, the quantity on hand will go down to 449 for the blueberry pies, just like the remaining available, because those reserved items have just been shipped out the door. That's what you'd expect. So that's how you create reservations of products.